Hey brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Satisfactory. The Crystal Oscillator build is done, it's all been tidied up and is just getting busy producing oscillators for us. Which is good, because I've got 260 now. I want to do a little bit of research. I also handcrafted some AI limiters and high-speed connectors so that we can just get as much of this quartz stuff done as possible. First one I want to go for is radar technology. So that's a nice 3-second one. Boop. Done. Can now build radar towers. That's a 5-minute one, 5-minute, and that one I can't do because I need aluminium. Okay, we'll go for the Explorer. And while that's doing its thing, I want to see what I need to make. It's going to be under organization. Radar tower, there we go. So I need 30 heavy modular frames, 30 oscillators, 20 beacons, and 100 cables. Okay. Yeah, we'll go and grab those. Go and pick up those resources. Do I have anything in here? I've got the heavy modular frames. Okay, that's good. I've got 100 cable there. Oh, fuckload of other stuff as well. But if we head over this way, I can show you what I've done with the oscillator build. Because, like, now I've got a hypertube, it takes us all the way in. I haven't quite finished all of the aesthetic design and everything like that. I've done a little bit of work with putting walls and walkways and stuff in, but I haven't finished putting, like, the roof on. There's a big fucking hole in the wall over there as well, so I think I ran out of iron plate while I was doing it. But the storage container filled with the quartz crystal is done. But overall, it's looking nice and snug. Oh yeah, I disconnected all this because I wanted to put a wall in here. Do I have the materials to do that? Yes, I do. Good. There we go. That's plugged back in, and I can switch you back on. Awesome stuff. Awesome sauce. I do like a bit of that awesome sauce. So, we've got nice, kind of sealed away conveyor lifts, just taking stuff up. I've kept the power cables kind of nice and neat and tidy, which is quite good. And then, obviously, we got things taking us up to each floor. Big old hole in the wall over there, which just looks great, obviously. There are just like a few odd bits here and there that do need to be sorted. Underbelly floor for everything here. What's meant to be on this? Oh, I think this is meant to be the quartz crystal. So yeah, everything is just going to have run down now. Most likely. But it'll be back in action soon enough. Yeah, these have all run out. But it's fine. So, yeah. Overall, it's looking good. It's getting there. I just need to finish up a couple of bits. I think for now, let's just get back. And let me just make sure that I can build one of these now. I need to go and get some beacons. But I can grab those from the place I want to build the radar tower. So, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to need to tear up some of this so that I can build myself up onto the roof again. It's fine. I've got this nice little space in here. I wonder, can I build a radar tower on top of the foundation like frame? No. That's fine. I'll take these out. Oh god, I ain't got the bloody beacons. How did I forget about that? God knows. Actually, I've got beacons. I can just take them out of my fucking hand slot. Oh. Hurt before you dirt, people. It's very important. Okay. And yeah, I'll put that in like that. Ho 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 ho! Nice! Now I need to bring power up for it. Where am I going to do that? Let's pull this bit of floor out. Okay, how many power connections have you got? 7. Oh, and a missing cable. Bollocks. Because, yeah, you use a full 100, don't you? So what I'm thinking is I might just slap a wall thing here. If I put you like that, then I can just stick a wall outlet connection there. I can take this away. Alright, let me try and grab some cable. Oh, I can grab cable right from here. Nice. Slight change in plans for this. If I put that there, connect it to that. Put you there. Connect like that. Plug that back in there. We got power going to the roof. And then connect you to this. And this should start scanning. Now obviously the way these things work, they will only scan at like the, I think it's from like the height of the ball. So I do well to put one probably on top of there as well. Oop. Get myself back out. And, you know, you're best off putting your radar towers on the highest points of the map. But that one's all set up now, and I think it's going to be a nice little addition to this little outpost. Let's see how it looks from a distance. Oh, it looks awesome. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Really adds to the aesthetic. I think I might just chuck one of those onto every outpost that I make. Just find a neat little way to incorporate it into the build. I think we should have the Explorer research by this point. So let's go and check on that. Yep, done. Got a new vehicle. Beep boop. And then radio signal scanning, which means I can use the object scanner to find crash sites. Score. What was the other one I wanted to do? There was something else. Something that I made the AI limiters for. Oh, it was under Caterium, I think. Yeah, I want to go for supercomputers. Although the inflated pocket dimension would also be handy. I should have gone for the supercomputers first. Because that's kind of the next stage of production that I want to aim for. I would like to start producing like more of the higher tech stuff. Because I think the supercomputers are going to involve things like AI limiters, the high-speed connectors, so we'd be able to get all of that underway and in production. That being said, I might want to think about further expansion to power, because that's going to be pushing on towards, you know, more manufacturer-type builds, which is going to eat a lot more juice. Not only that, is also going to be, like, you know, oil products, Caterium, that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to kick into gear. Another thing that I did is I finally tore down all of the automated wiring stuff. It's looking a little bit empty over here. But all of the, like, concrete I've tried to feed back into the production that's over there. And anything else, like any kind of, like, materials that weren't going to be useful to me in the way of, you know, kind of production. So, you know, things like stators and ingots and stuff, I just fed into this little system that feeds all the way back over into the awesome sink. But that is all cleared away now, so I think I can get rid of the rest of this mess. Just tidies things up a little. Now, has this container emptied? Yes, it has. Sweet. I think this one probably built up quite a... Oh, yeah, that built up loads. I'm wondering if I might need an additional sink, but... To be honest, once... I think once we start getting more productions in that are going to be using more things like rubber and plastic, all of that will be able to wind down, because it will be going into additional productions, not into, you know, stuff like this, I suppose. You know, so we'll have things like computers back in production and all that sort of other nonsense. And I've also got the bauxite refinement set up as my current milestone. I don't know when I'm actually going to send that off. But you know, we'll see, because it's going to be a big production chain to set up, I'm sure. So I kind of want to focus on the stuff that I currently have access to. I don't want to push that far ahead just yet. And I'm nearly done with this, so I'm going to wait this out, and then we'll get the supercomputers bit done. And done. Supercomputers now available. Ooh. Geothermal power. Very nice. I don't know what that's going to be. Oh, right, so no, smart splitter, programmable splitter. That's what that's going to be. Cool. I understand the things. Right, what do I need for making supercomputers? Let's check that out, because... oh boy, it's going to be a lot, I'll bet. Right. So we definitely need a manufacturer. So I need computers, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastic. Okay. Can I make a manufacturer at the moment? No, I think I've got the materials upstairs, though. I want to see what this might need to get just one running. I need some motors. I just realised another thing that I did is I shut down the miners, or I cut off the miners that are feeding into the rotor production over on all that. What I was thinking of doing, if I can find somewhere to plug them in. That's a merger, isn't it? Yeah. I'm thinking what I might do is sever these bits of belt here. I want to just empty out the storage that's over this way, because we can slowly start getting rid of some of this stuff. I'd rather get rid of the productions and send them off into, you know, other things that are going to be more useful. Like, rotors still have their kind of need, you know, kind of purpose. They are used to make things like assemblers. But I don't think I need them in this sort of quantity. So, what I want to do... just drag a belt over this way. And eventually, like, I want to just kind of phase out all the production that's here anyway, because I want to start sending it all off to, you know... or use the, like, kind of resource nodes to be used in other productions. I'd rather just do stuff like this than feed everything into the awesome sink. Even if it does mean these motors are going to take ages to, you know, or the rotors are going to take ages to be got rid of. I mean, worst comes to the worst, I could always just start feeding motors into the awesome sink. Get me more points that way. Let me just dump those back in there. Cool. Let me just double check that I have, like, done all of this correctly with shutting stuff down. Oop. So I think I severed the belt. That's what I needed to do. Yeah, because it split here and went off down these ways, and the smelters that are being fed by these belts are what are providing for rotor production. The chances are I'm still going to be left over with a shit ton of fucking screws by the end of all this. Need to find some alternate recipes so I can phase screws out completely. Okay, let's set up a manufacturer. See what I won't do. What do I won't do? Okay, like fuck. These produce 1.9 parts per minute. So 2 computers, 3.75 a minute, 3.75 AI limiters, 5.625 high-speed connectors a minute, and 52.5 plastic. That's a lot of stuff with some very weird numbers. Getting the balancing right on all this is going to be a pain in the arse. I mean, the best kind of balance for it is probably going to be 4 manufacturers. Because what would 5.625 by 4 be? 22.5. And how quickly are high-speed connectors made? Ah, now I'm missing rotors. Oh! Knew I should have kept hold of some of them. Let me go and grab a stack. High-speed connectors. They're not here. Are they another manufacturer thing? Yes, they are. Okay, they're made 3.8 parts a minute. Okay. These numbers don't match. They are fucking awkward. So, to get 22.5 a minute out of these, I need 5.9210526316 manufacturers. I don't know if I can get that. I mean, that would basically just result in being 6. You know, the kind of overproduction on that is going to be so minute, but you know, if I say 6 of that, then I'm going to be needing what? Nearly 1,300 quick-wire a minute. Okay. Methinks it might be best to just try and focus on one supercomputer manufacturer. But it still means that I'm going to need an overhaul on my plastic production, along with like more quick-wire stuff, because AI limiters, they need quick-wire. The high-speed connectors need quick-wire. Computers need plastic. That's going to need, you know, those things are going to need plastic. There's copper sheets. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. It shouldn't be too tough. I mean, how many computers am I producing at the moment? I think it's 2.5. Things over here aren't powered. I've broken a connection somewhere. Oh, I think it's because power was coming from over by the automated wiring. Alright. This is one reason why it would be a good idea to set up trains. No, I don't want to go too overboard with rail stuff just yet. Because everything's still very much in kind of a state of flux. Yeah, that's where my connection broke. Connect you to that. That should do the trick. Get rid of some more of this belt stuff. So let's see. Computers 2.5, yeah. So I'd only really need like another half of one. Like one of them like roughly running at 50% speed. Get me the computers that I need. That guy can probably go, but it's an awful lot of shite. We've still got automated wiring in here. Oh, you needed 15, that's why. Okay. Ooh, there's a thing down there I could go and blow up, and I think there's a slug in it. I have an obelisk. I don't have any other than the one in my hand, but I'm gonna go blow it up. Make sure I get my aim right, so right in here. I think I threw it inside. I mean, it works. Yellow power slug. It's not bad. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure on how I want to handle this supercomputer stuff. I've definitely got a lot of numbers that I need to run first. I'm thinking what I might try and aim for would be 2 supercomputer manufacturers. It's not much, but it'd be enough to give a decent sized project and probably quite a sizable build. But then it's figuring out where all the resources are going to come from and how I want to transport them and where ultimately I'm going to build this bloody setup. Because what I'm thinking is the kind of cliff face around here before we come through to the oil. I'm thinking I could maybe set things up around here, but I'd want to either set up a train to bring quick wire down this way, though I don't know if I'm producing enough, or I'm going to want to find some Caterium over here. Let's head back over to where the computers and heavy modular frames are being built. I'll do a quick scan over there for Caterium, see if there's a source nearer. Caterium ore. Bong! Oh, there is some over here. And there's the one up there, and one all the way over there. I've been down there, I didn't mark that one off. What's wrong with me? Okay, so that is pretty much right next to where I'd want to build anyway. And then I've got some copper. And plenty of iron if I'm going to need that sort of stuff. And then the oil is right there as well. Okay, so we could shift all of the computer production down into that little corner right there. Okay, that doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. I kind of like that, because then it gets rid of this massive belt of plastic. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Big think time. Probably more a case of big fucking sky bridge of concrete time. Oh, it's everybody's favourite time, really. I only just realised how much bloody iron plate I've got on me. Fucking tons of the stuff. Yeesh. Okay, I'm going to go and grab some more concrete. And I'll head over to the secondary power plant with the petroleum coke. And we'll start building out some foundations from there. At the very least, we can try and get foundations over to the new build. I'll take all of that, thank you. And that helps to empty out all of this surplus as well. There's fucking loads of it. I also realise I do swear a lot. I apologise, but I can't fucking help it. I do think one thing that would be quite cool, once things do start to grow and really kind of come into their own with this factory, would be just plastering this. Like, I know the dunes have got a nice sort of look to them, but as like kind of a statement of conquering the area, of just having the entire thing covered in foundation. It's like, yeah, fuck you, nature. You sandy bitch. Okay, let's re-equip those. I can take my legs off. And we build. Get moving. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the Caterium's up on this bit. Let's do a quick scan. Oh yeah, it's over there. I want to see what the purity of that node is, because then I can get an idea of how much I can pull out the ground. I'm going to do this a different way as well, because I've got to remember that I have other foundation types that I can be using. I should really be using stuff like these, because these make it so much easier to build ramps. And just give me that there. Cool. Pure Caterium. That's the tasty stuff. Yeah. Okay, I reckon that'll be perfect for what I want to do. I also should bring some more Nobelisks over, because I've got a big old boulder over here. Let me drag my foundations over this way. Oh, fuck. You bugger off. Shit, I haven't got any ammo. Ugh. I see how you like this. You didn't like it. Yoink. Where's the other one? Over here somewhere. It'll pop into existence when I run over here. I can hear you. Oh, there you are. Hup. Nice. That got him. Whoop. Stick the landing. Nice. Alright, now what's under this? A big old bunch of fucking nothing. No. That's disappointing. That was a waste of explosives. I mean, you know, the explosives went boom, so I'd hardly call it a waste, but it's disappointing. I like it when there's stuff. I think for now what I want to do is just build down as far as I can go until I hit the belts, and that's about there. So I should be able to work the rest of that from ground level. Whoop. Have that back, thank you. I'll leave the rest of this up here for now, because when I get things set up down there, once I've built a platform out, I can build a hypertube up to this bit, and I can go to the Caterium, then tidy everything up once all is said and done. But I think what I'm going to need to do, first and foremost, is run the numbers. I need to figure out what I need to produce, and how much I need in the way of raw materials. Because it's going to be quite a lot, and I think we're going to need to upscale some productions in order to get this whole thing running. With relocating the computer setup, you know, obviously we can tidy things up with that build a fair bit. We can scale it down, we can, you know, leave it just producing heavy modular frames until they get relocated somewhere else. You know, things are all change here. Again, you know, fairly common thing, really. Okay, cool. And let me get up. I think at some point I'm going to have to overhaul power systems again. Whether that's a case of we start looking at fuel generators now, because we can build them, can't we? Yes. Yeah, maybe we could go looking for another oil site and we can just start producing fuel. Because then I'd be able to make some packaged fuel and we'd have, you know, viable jetpacking options. Though, I need to figure out what I need to actually make a jetpack. Because I haven't built one yet. We'll run back to the hub and we'll go and have a look at the equipment workshop. I just need some plastic and rubber. Well, that's not too bad. Okay, dump those. So, yeah. This episode's likely to be fairly short, because it's mostly been me bumbling about doing almost fucking nothing. But we've got a little bit of a game plan in mind for what's going to be happening next. So I'm going to head out off camera and run the numbers on what's needed, and then we can start planning things going forward. I'm going to try to aim for 2 manufacturers producing supercomputers. I think it should be a fairly viable objective. I am concerned about the power consumption. That's the main thing that I'm concerned about. I think we can handle the actual levels of production. It's just the providing the power for everything and making sure that the power systems don't tank. That's going to be the big problem, because things like manufacturers, refineries, the amount of assemblers and constructors that are likely to be needed, going to be a fair amount. But yeah, I'm somewhat hopeful that things will go smoothly. But I'll come back in the next episode with some production plans and with what we're going to need to do. So for now, I'm going to wrap this video up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays and metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield signing off. Holy shit, that was incredibly painful.
The salamander has become unhappy because it has no food.
I think the salamander should be happy that it's at least fucking alive. Jesus.